I start such a stream. Do you do? Do you do? Well, welcome. Welcome in Sekiro stream, Eternal Fire. It's the first mod that was managed to actually run without crashing. Can you believe it? I would say that fucking menu, yeah, looks promising. But now we're gonna actually take a look at the game and see what we can have here. Oh, Soul of Ghost Grudge, the lingering soul amidst the battlefield desolation, unable to fathom the grudges in their hearts. Even as wisps of the spirit, they haunt the mortal realm, refusing to depart, gathering here, shatter their bones, grants them liberation, perhaps they might rekindle. I don't even know what any of that means. Is that consumables that I can use or what? And also, I'm not a big fan of the font they use it here, but whatever. I think it's kinda too small, or maybe I'm just fucking getting dumber, who knows. So what, that item I got? What even is it? Should I use it? What this one even do? Okay. So it's like what? It's like Glyph from Warframe? I don't even know what this one do, and I don't even think I wanna know. So let's just take a look at some of the bosses. As always, welcome on the stream everyone, first of all, but as always, I don't know which bosses are even fucking, enhanced. Let me check. Let me check the website to see which bosses are changed in this mod very fast. So, Mistblade Emma, Remnants of Sword, Ishin, Genichiro. Not be changed or not finished. So we have like the 3 bosses. Other Shadow. So technically we can try with the Emma, Mistblade, Ishin, Ashen Saint, and the Genichiro Unfading. It was, yeah. I mean, fuck it, first let's just take a look at this guy. Kinda like the animation of teleporting. But now let's just get to actual fight. How bad this can be. Well, cool arena. Alright then. So he doesn't punish that. Okay. You need to calm down a bit, buddy. I'm kinda surprised I'm getting all those parries. Hold on. So this has sort of the same... Ow. Let me get up, bro. Okay. Did that seriously deal damage to me even if I perfectly parry that? No! It doesn't, I just stuck at parrying. Okay. Ow. We are not even in the phase 3 of this guy. Oh joy. Yeah. We are not even in the phase 3 of this guy, or not even the second phase of this guy. Although I must admit, I did kinda good. At least at the beginning. Okay. Welcome to Eternal Fire. What is that? Oh. So it's like the first time I ever see someone actually putting, interaction As introduction for the mod, this mod is quite challenging. Beginners are recommended to use Strider or Bloodbound Sigil from the sculpture idol for easier play. Yeah, but I'm not beginner, so... And I guess apparently you can pick up this infinite amount of times, which is cool. So yeah, Dragon Rod Extraction, Choir, Guns, Reflection, change form. Actually, let me change form for this one. Yeah. You think only like the arena are different for all bosses? Because clearly, you know, guys said only those bosses are different. But honestly, yeah. This is just like exactly, you know, playing the another mod looks like. It's just a grindstone until you memorize everything perfectly. I still think at least phase 1 is possible. Because this has the same timing, it just has the follow-up after that. So yeah. I need to learn the move where he goes behind you. Or I need to learn the difference when he actually... Okay, sure. What about this? He did not like that. Okay, I kind of like how the ground is shaking, you know, like... When he does this attack, I like how the ground is shaking. Oh god. Bro, this is how the professional play Sekiro. And also, I couldn't even get up from the floor on this attempt. But then remember, this is the reflection, and in reflection everybody's scaling up. Like, I guarantee in normal game that guy doesn't do that much damage, but I'm not a fucking pussy. Only pussy playing the normal game to have a fucking lower damage. Same as the fucking pussy using, how it's called? Yeah, the Trainer or Bloodbound Sigil from the sculpture idol. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what I'm seeing right now with that guy over there. It's like Eternal Fire, the new project. Set temporary attack. Oh, so you can just adjust the things. Extra items. Bloodbound Sigil. Full coins. Nemesis Edge. Challenge item. Hearts to Die. Full coins. I don't even know what this one is. Oh, now I know. Turn on no-hit model. I believe it's supposed to be turn on no-hit mode, not model. About to terrify holographic logo switch. Time change. Change the sky freely. Use it with caution before passing through the game. Set temporarily. I mean, this is a save file from like what? NG+4? Yeah, NG+3. So it might also, you know, affect my skill. But if I can at least get through phase 1 of this fight, at least that, you know. Actually, hold on, let me fucking try to do something cool here. Since he starts with that... he starts with arrow or he starts with like... Fuck it. No, he doesn't start with arrow, he starts with this. But I think like this is Perilous attack. Yeah. So he kinda doesn't give a shit about any of that. That's cool. I'm okay with that. And I'm not okay with the fact I didn't press dodge on that, because I'm stupid. Let me get out of this, man. Maybe we should actually turn on that mod, which is like hard to die. I don't know. So you can no longer knock him out this animation, which is, I guess, kinda cool. Oh no. Yeah, they give him that, really? I remember this from other mods. It's the move that resets his posture too, so... Ow. I was just about to say I'm still alive. So what, maybe instead the yellow sugar should we use the blue sugar instead? I don't know. I'm just experimenting things like... This doesn't seem to work really on the guy, so how about we gonna use the purple spark instead? Yeah, might help. Or it might not. Who knows? Like, if this is how you know the Genichiro is, I mean, we might take a brief look at Emma. Does she have like the 2 death blow or just 1? Because I know some modded added additional, you know, phase to the boss. Like, not only altering moveset, but just entire new phase. How much health you have? 1. Okay. Oh, and that can pick up me from the floor, just like I'm playing Tekken. Nice. That hit me. Alright then. Okay, I need to remember this is Emma, so she reads your input. No healing allowed. The one thing that I don't like in those mods is like how they're giving them this hyper armor when you're hitting them. Ow. Now, I'm beating at this one boss this stream, I promise. If I cannot beat Genichiro, at least I'm gonna beat her. Because at least she has 1 health bar. Yeah, I just need to learn move. That's all what it is. I promise you, like, I'm killing at least 1 boss. If out of all 3, she seems to be kinda like maybe the easiest because she just have a 1 health bar. So I just need to get better with parrying. That's all what it is. Like, I'm just kind of curious, what is the... Not the time change. This one, hard to die. Hard to die. That's how you describe it? Yeah, cool. So what we're gonna try, you know, to fight with anything now? Like, you think it will make me take no damage? Because some of those mods add in the item that makes you take no damage for the practicing, but I don't really fucking call it as practicing when you are not penalized for your mistake. Because if you are not penalized for your mistake, you're not learning from them. So how much damage the guy will inflict to me now? Now, I don't know, man. That seems like it's very easy to die still. I guess false advertisement, because the only one which is, you know, the hard to die is for him, not for me. I got misinformed. Ow. Oh, so that still works. Good to know. Oh shit. Uh-huh. So this doesn't have the red symbol, however... Okay. Sure. This doesn't have a red symbol, but you cannot block it. Like this... Yeah, this plunging attack after his Sakura dance, you can no longer, you know, block it. Alright then. I would appreciate if you give me 5 seconds to breathe, man. Mm-hmm. Sure, bro. I mean, technically that was a little bit better. A little bit. Bro, if you are here to complain, I mean, like, you're supposed to be pro at this game. I'm not even joking, like, this is supposed to be how you play in the game by default, you know? I was just bad, but that was better. So I feel the improvement. I'm gonna get past through at least one phase of this fight. But there's no victory, you know, upon defeating this. And again, this is only difficult because I played this with the reflection on NG+4. If I would actually, you know, like, take this shit seriously, like, if I would enter fucking, you know, get good mod, I would just fucking... Oh, you are wrong, you know. Now you're just copying, like, you are the one who always making strategy, so instead say like, oh, it's bullshit because they have hyper armor, make a strategy and I will gladly use it. If you always act so wise, like there is a strategy, then please, come up with one. I would be, you know, glad to test it. Wow, that's all, you know, that's all the strategy you can come up with? I expected something more, I don't know, creative from you than just saying just parry. You might as well say just don't get hit to win, you know, like the most scrubby shit you can make up. And the fact he can cancel this is kinda lame, I think. Okay, I'm kind of getting better with the timing. So after he does his Ashina cross, you can heal. I'm learning that. There we go. And hit him once. So if you will parry the hit where he goes behind you, you can actually take no damage from that attack. See, I'm getting better. Yeah, getting better at the game. Excuse me? Oh. Alright then. Oh. So apparently he doesn't have a 2 health bar, he just have 1. How you will counter this? Oh shit. What will you do to counter that, bro? Nothing? I mean, granted it doesn't do any damage, but... Oh shit. Okay, bro. Sure. I mean, this orange glow of this lamp doesn't really, you know, make things better. Shit. See, that was my fault. But yeah, you can see improvement. We got to second phase, so it's totally beatable to get at least to this phase. Now, it would be nice if I could also learn this phase at least a bit. It's all about memorizing. How about this? I mean, you miss. Yeah, this one you have to dodge. I'm not sure can you Mihiri that because it also does lightning damage, so... Okay. Still no countering on Mihiri, which is good. I do like that. That still hit him and give me couple like pot shots on him. Okay, but don't use Sakura Dance on that attack because he doesn't jump as high as he does, you know, the bow or the Sakura Dance. Got it. So on that attack, just fucking dodge. Or actually, I might try use the Mist Feather, you know, when he does the lightning. Because game is scripted for the, you know, enemies to do the different thing, depends how you will counter the lightning. But that was actually better. I almost killed him. So this is definitely possible. Yeah. I would say this mod is fine, you know, difficulty wise, it's like, compared to some other things I did, it's like 8 out of 10. It's not the most ridiculous thing, you know. It just takes, you know, a while to practice. But I didn't even notice he has the one health bar, so at least that's good. I would say it's one of the mods that definitely fucking, you know, does way more than just changing the bosses, and holy shit, I cannot see. I'm seriously still alive? How? I have no idea how I am still alive, bro. There we go. That's my life. Bro, you got me cock-blocked in a corner. That wasn't fair, you know that? Gonna be first to admit that. Yeah. That was just fucking bad attempt. You got me stuck in a corner. How dare you? So let's just equip the Mist Feather for the second phase. I don't know how Ishin is gonna be, but I would say this difficulty is perfectly fine. It is. Like, if I can almost kill him, you know, on this, you know, in Reflection, where he has way higher damage than in normal game, especially because this is NG plus 4, then in normal game he's perfectly beatable and balanced. It's just here his stats are way higher than they're supposed to be. Lock onto him, please. Okay, too late on that. I kinda didn't know you still have a sweep. Alright then. Ow. Shit. Alright then. Would like to heal, bro. It would. Oh shit. Alright, so that is still the same. The attacks that are still the same fucking catch me off guard. Because I expected there's gonna be something else to it, like when he pulled out his bow with that delay, I expect he's gonna do something else to it, and he doesn't, so I wasted my opportunity to punish him. No, that is my fault. Can't complain. Like, I'm sure we're not gonna kill all bosses, but my objective is just to kill one. And we've been really close to killing this one on that one attempt, so... It's definitely beatable, I just need to have a good start. Yeah, like, when I Mikiri counter him, I can safely heal, basically. And that wasn't Mikiri at all. Oh shit. Ow. So this is more about finding opportunity to heal. Yeah. Like right now I should heal and I didn't, so I might die. Oh. Yeah, like that was purely my fault. No, never. Should use firecracker when he does it. Ow. Okay. Ow. Somehow you miss 5 swings in a row, bro. Feels bad. Okay. He heard me on that one. Yep, he did. Shouldn't make fun of him. No. I did and I regret it. Well, thanks for that. Really? That comes, you know, like... I guess I was too slow on that. I mean, this attempt is already dead because I have like 3 healings, but... You are the firm believer, you know, playing something long time makes you better. So I'm gonna keep going and see how far we can get on this one. Yeah. I'm slowly getting patterns down. For most of his attacks at least. Yeah. Now this. Oh, so you can jump, you know, and absorb lightning when he does it. Okay. Interesting. And what about this? So he doesn't counter this one actually. Yeah, because game counters as he hits you with that lightning with this, so I should use this to counter, yeah, his lightning when he does it. And this one comes so fast, I need to get used to it. But phase 2 I would say it's definitely way easier than 1. I just need to have like some decent amount of healing for the phase 2 and I can beat it. Maybe if I will use the rise in phase 2, then I have a higher chance. Maybe. I mean, after all, the fact we can get there, you know, without running out of healings in phase 1 is quite good. And it doesn't seem to be that bad in phase 2 compared to some other mods. Like the Long My Shadow Blow a Dick or whatever the name of that stupid mod was. Oh god. Like based on what I've seen, he's like the scariest attack is when he goes behind you, and doing Mikiri counter completely resets your posture here. So I kinda like this addition. The same as I like the fact when you counter his arrow, you're doing this cool backflip. Yeah. Yeah. At first you must have to do it, and I'm kind of bad at it. Oh shit. So this is the part where he slowly uses his ability. Now. So you can interrupt it if you are fucking fast enough. Mm-hmm. Come on. Ow. I like how he tried to punish me with that insanely slow arrow that never hits. His moves are so fast, and to punish me he chooses like kind of the easiest one to do. How merciful of him. Now this? How about that? Well, I didn't get hit by that, but I didn't hit him too. Eat this. That is chance for me to heal. Oh god. So yeah, if I will react on it, you know, then I can avoid getting hit completely. So there is a strategy. You just have to wait a bit before he does some crazy shit. And if this is the entire fight, then it's totally beatable. Unless there is like something else to it. I would like to get out from this corner, man. So at least they didn't reduce the amount of lightning he spams. That's something, I guess. Yeah, and you can parry this too. Oh shit. Uh-huh. And you are dead. Unless there is something else. I would like to mention he was called the Genichiro Nightblade. Uh-huh. And dashing makes me do something like this. It kinda looks hilarious, you know, but... So we killed this boss. It wasn't that bad. So let's try to kill Emma now. Since this mod features currently only 3 bosses, because like early access, you know, it's just like early projects. Yeah, we're gonna try to kill this lady now. Let us begin. So again, I have to fail, you know, enough to learn the attack, but now her damage is like way higher than Genichiro damage. Cool. Yes. Uh-huh. So she punishes you immediately if you will mess up. That's gonna be hard to find opportunity to heal in this fight. And I'm still happy at least I kill one boss. At least there is that. What is that? Lone Shadow Yuhu. Merry Christmas. Lone Shadow Smoke. Lone Shadow Yaha. I don't even know what... It seems that if I do not kill you, I cannot obtain Dragon Heritage. Location Divine Realm. You think it's the same that the other Genishiro? I don't know. Fucking, let's take a look. I didn't scroll down. Oh, so... Hi. Are you the same? It kinda looks like you are. But I must admit we have way cooler arena now. Yeah. Okay, bro. I mean, at least your damage compared to Emma damage is not that ridiculous. Now as I'm fighting with you second time, and what the fuck is happening, you know, with the effects here? Yeah, it's fine, I didn't plan to win this anyway. So you got those. Cool. Or you can fight with, you know, on top of the Ashina castle with the same boss. I'm not sure why, you know, like those are the same one. Genichiro Eternal Blade. So the inner Genichiro is technically different, so we might just check him too. Cause that was Night Blade, and in inner Genichiro he's called the Eternal Blade. So let's see what this is all about. No, the only changes are Genichiro, the Emma and Ishin currently. I don't think he's actually well made in this mod, because... Yeah, he does that, but that has like very short range. Nah. So, yeah, I think this one is a little bit broken, man, because they give him an attack that has like pretty much no range from where he does it. Yeah. In fact, this almost looks easier because... Yeah. This almost looks easier, or at least feels easier to me. Sure, I would still die, but you get the idea. Yeah. Like with this, he will never hit you with that. I'm sure he's supposed to do the like one step forward when he wanna do it, but he doesn't, so... Yeah, it's kinda like you can heal for free here. And just because of that attack, you know, where he... Yeah. Just because of that stupid attack, I can't really build up his posture. Because he keeps doing the move, you know, when I'm just fucking not in range, so... Even if I'm ready, and I wanna do parry, I can't. Yeah, I don't like this one. It doesn't feel harder, it just feels broken, man. It's just like that one move feels so stupid. Yeah, this one. Like, if you look at his health, I took most of it now. Without even building his posture. Almost like I didn't build up his posture at all. So yeah, the other Nishiro is fine and I like him, and this one it doesn't feel fun at all. I would rather fight Emma. But we also have the Ishin, the Ashen Saint. So we might see what this one is about. The Emma is tough because she deals a lot of damage, but what about Ishin? Okay. I have several questions. I have one health bar too. You have the full health bar, even if just one, and I have none. What is this? Okay. I don't know why I expected anything less, actually, you know? So you can kinda get behind him and get a 2 cheap hits when you're doing that. So I feel like overall concept is the same, to kind of, you know, try to get behind him and get a cheap hits. It's just like way harder because his moves are now so fucking flashy. But half of them I actually recognize from fighting that from that Ishin that I showed you on that video. Yeah. Half of those moves I recognize. This is very well. Although that ending kind of scared me. No. Actually, let me check. Who made the... Like, this mod was made by a guy... I'm sorry, this mod was made by a guy called... Long Rain. And for sake of Ashina... Let me check who made the mod. Forsake of Ashina was made by the guy called Etal. Yeah, so it's not the same guy. I mean, it feels like this mod has a lot of heart put in it, you know? I don't even know another one's Shura Envoy? Who is it? I mean, by the looks of it, he looks like just fucking, you know, Shura Ishin, but he kind of looks, you know, slightly different. Intimidating, to say the least. Okay. You know, I don't believe it's the same ghost that we just fought. Uh-huh. I mean, I still fucking, you know, commend the creativity. Yeah. I haven't hit him once yet, actually. I just noticed that. Yeah, I can't wait until, you know, someone fucking no damage this. I guess it's fucking super easy. Oh! Not gonna lie, that was the coolest grab I've seen in this game. Like, wow. I'm not even mad about this one. I'm not even mad, it literally fucking one-shot me. That was absolutely the coolest grab I ever seen in this game. I don't know what to say, that was literally the coolest grab I seen, you know? The Elden Ring grabs doesn't look as good as this one. The fucking Wu-Chang grab doesn't look good as fucking, you know, this one. Guy literally summoned fire wheel to fucking, you know, ruin my day. That was epic. I do like this. So we also have a long shadow, bunch of long shadow, and then we have the good's name. Why I got a feeling if I will choose this, my game will crash. Oh, it's NPC question mark. Yeah. Excuse me? NPC question mark. I don't believe this NPC is kind of well designed because he does bunch of shit that makes kind of no sense to me based on what I see. Yeah, like breaking my lock on. Yeah, like that. The damage of this guy is insanely imbalanced. Like, sometimes he did like 5%, sometimes he did 90%. Holy crap, son. I know I shouldn't fucking enter there. Yeah, welcome. I'm self-aware what I'm playing. Yeah, no new things. Excel time change. No hit mode. I wonder how this can be like possible to do no hit. I'm pretty sure like all of their bosses are changed because guys said it, you know, and those that are changed have just different name, but just by sheer curiosity we might check like are there new arenas or something, you know? But I doubt it. Yeah. Fuck it, let's just fight with corrupted monk. How bad this can be? It's just corrupted monk. So one change I noticed is when you're doing actually... Like when you're doing the things when you're supposed to be pushed away, the wolf does cool backflip. Yeah, like this one. Except I didn't parry that, but... Yeah, this... Can you just demonstrate what I'm talking about, please? Like, I beg of you, Wolf, please, just demonstrate what I mean with that. Okay. Now I'll just play like a total, yeah, noob. See that one? And you can counter right after, which is nice. Yeah, I do like that. It makes combat way better. You should be able to do something like this, you know, instantly. Or not instantly, but like in main game. Sure. I mean, knock me away, I don't care. Come on, do something cool. Yay. Except if I'm holding sprint I cannot do it, but you get the idea. I like this addition. So yeah, you can do cool things. I'm not sure are the... I don't think those are different. I think like the skill are sort of all the same. I mean, no point to change them. Like, what else is different here? Is there like anything truly different? Bosses, added, progression, only content before end of the prologue has been modified. After dodging in different directions, you can perform different counter slashes. Most of counter slashes have deflect frames. Using them properly can reduce pressure of deflecting. Added 4 high rush move. Each high rush deflect animation is different. The counter slash after high rush is different each time. Those counter slashes also have deflect frames. If you hold W within a specific time window, the counter slash can use follow-up slash of your currently equipped prosthetic tool. So that's why it was different, you know. And that's why sometimes I got the regular sword slash and why sometimes I got, you know, the teleport stab. Just because the counter slash is determined by whatever prosthetic you're using. Which is good. I like this mechanic, you know. It doesn't necessarily alter the game, but it alters your moveset in a way where you can experiment and do different combo even on the same bosses. So you see, it's not just, you know, parry. There are like some new mechanics that you can use. Like other mods that I play, for instance, replenish your health when you're doing Mikiri counter and giving you gradual buff, you know, of your damage to kind of like match with how difficult boss is. You know, if the boss rapidly, you know, has the unlimited hit string, then you have additional fucking passive buff to get your posture back faster. So yeah, I would say this is pretty balanced. I'm just fucking really bad at it. That's it. And again, it's probably like, it feels highly unbalanced because I play Reflection on NG+4. I bet with regular NG, you know, fighting with Emma, you know, on top of the castle, and Ishin right after, this will be perfectly fine. Garant fucking T. Yeah. Shit. No. I got a feeling he has a counter for... Okay, that was my fault. I was going to say, I guarantee she has counter if you're gonna do, you know, the Mikiri counter on her. Or maybe she doesn't. Damn it, I need to time this grab better. Oh shit. Now I'm dead, right? No, this time you was generous and allowed me to heal. How fucking nice of you. There we go. Finally did something cool. Still going to die though. Yeah, get your posture back, whatever. Ow. Uh-huh. Yeah, welcome Malenia. I didn't expect us to find you in Sekiro today. So basically failing against her resets the fight completely. I mean, it's fair trade-off, I guess. But that just makes me not use my resurrection like at all. I might just as well die, you know? This time I actually parry her fucking thrust attack. Yeah, cool. Shit. I mean, even on that second attempt, I'm doing quite good. I mean, her posture is halfway. Getting better at dodging grabs too. Shit. Okay, bro. Lady, you need to calm down. Oh! I got a feeling it's gonna be like too easy. Oh shit. Well, at least I still take this as victory, you know? Yeah, and I got a feeling in the second phase she kinda moved different. But hey, I still take this as victory. At least I got past through phase 1. So this is also beatable. I just need to get better, obviously. Not sure about the Ishin though, but at least we can kill this, you know? We can kill Emma. I'm pretty sure. It will just take like a couple attempts. So come on. Ow. And now actually I think about it. Should just use sugar. There we go. Let's die instantly that way. Although I know some mod creators, yeah, prevent you from using items. Because let's just be honest that I'm just gonna die. Let's just be honest, the items in this game are like so overpowered. Like especially rice, which you can get infinite amounts. It literally can trivialize, you know, like certain fights. The same with sugar, you know, like in the mods, it's fucking suicide to use it. But yeah, So I'm gonna assume if I will use it, then I'm gonna be immortal, you know? But I won't. I'm gonna fucking do it without it. For this one, I think we're gonna go with posture sugar instead. I don't know why I did that. Fucking I'm stupid. Like, I'm not gonna play all the bosses, you know, like that Ishin that did that amazing grab on me. I already know I have no chance to beat him. But the fact I even beat Genichiro is already, you know, small the victory for me. The fact it didn't took me like all day to beat him. Yeah, I take it as a victory. So with this, at least she doesn't break my points that fast. Damn it, that's fucking grab. Always mess up this grab with the Mikiri. It's like so hard to say what is the difference. Okay. Sure. You can eat this for a moment. There we go. So now she likes to, you know, glide all over the place. We're still alive. Nope, not for long. Oh shit. Fuck it. Can do something cool too. Ow. See, so we can use Firecracker to heal at least, because it still staggered her. They didn't remove that. Crazy. You think Mortal Blade will work on her? I'm kinda tempted to try, but I don't think it will do anything. Like the time, how long it will take to even draw it out. Yeah. I don't think it's actually worth it. Come on, you are like one hit away. There we go. You see, this time I didn't even die. That's a progress. Only 5 healing. So we're doing good. We kill like 2 out of 3 main bosses that are changed. Now, I guess we might try with this one. So see, I'm having fun. I found the mod that works. Majority of mods that I play doesn't work. Okay, and gotta remember to fucking parry his first attack or else you will die instantly. Got it. I'm honestly not surprised, you know, they pull out something like this. I mean, it's final boss after all. No, I kid you not, I'm not fucking surprised about that. I'm not even mad, in fact. But I'm curious if I will cast the purple flame spark. Yeah, I don't care. I'm curious if I will cast the purple flame spark at the beginning of this fight. Will it explode and will stagger him, or he will fucking, you know, still kill me through it? Actually, let's see. You have to fucking use some semblance of strategy, one way or another. No, actually you have to block it, because you will die without it. Yeah, so try to get behind him, although he doesn't seem to take any damage, I just realized. Or is it just me? Ow. No wait, are he seriously taking no damage? No, he does taking damage. But he is completely immune on that. I mean, technically it's a fire issue, so... I guess it makes sense. I mean, he used fire against me, so... You cannot stagger him, I guess. I'm just surprised they expect you to beat Emma and this guy in regular game, you know? I have no idea how you're even supposed to do that. Oh my god, he is crazy. Ow. Yeah, I cannot even fucking, you know, throw it on the floor before she's on me. And his posture just doesn't go up, man. Yeah. This is part well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat that, especially if he has the second phase. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat that. I don't even know what is the strategy. Against Emma and Genishiro, yes. You can find like small opportunity to heal, but this guy, he attacks you so frequently you cannot even use Firecracker, you know, let alone heal. Like I tried to use it and he just fucking closed the distance and killed me before I even had fucking chance to drop it on the floor. Crazy. That's hit me somehow. Okay, bro. You might just go with the flow saying that hit me, even if I know it didn't. You are just fucking full of shit. Yeah. But actually, I wanna test something. Hold on. Okay, and don't attack him when he charging this up. This is just basically bad, you know, like if you see him doing something, don't attack him. Because he, in this mode, he doesn't just fucking counter you, he will just kill you instead. Yeah, sure. Bro. They should just call this guy fucking Windbender because he was facing the opposite direction, you know. I literally saw him, you know, holding his sword, you know, behind his back. Or in his sheath, whatever. And I died by the fucking projectile that appeared in front of him out of nowhere. So, yeah, didn't know if fighting with fucking Avatar, you know. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. This is way too difficult for me. Like, I might be at average level to beat like some of those shit, but I'm not good enough for this. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Like, half of those doesn't even deal damage to him, or is it just me? Like, tell me it's not just me, and when I'm hitting him, sometimes he doesn't receive any damage. Oh boy. Okay. He did receive damage there, but so was I. And I'm not sure why I'm using this Mist Feather instead using the other one, you know? But also the things I notice is you can no longer dash with the Mist Feather. Now we'll kill him? I doubt it I will kill him, you know? I mean, maybe if he has just one face, but if Emma has a two faces and Ishin by default has the two faces, then I got a feeling there is like second, even harder part of this fight. Although we have to remember in original game you have to beat this, and then you have to beat Emma on one health bar with like all supplies. So yeah, like you see, I'm hitting the guy, I promise you. And he just not taking damage. You can expect me to beat boss if the boss refuses to not take damage from my attacks, man. Like, that guy was full of shit even in original game, because in original game you can just swag walk, you know, out of your attack. While here, he doesn't even swag walking through your attack. He just hits you through it without receiving any damage. Very funny, man. Like, I understand if he is, you know, like in animation of fucking blocking, then he not supposed to take damage. But like that, I literally hit him and he was wide open. We hear the sound of him taking damage, but the health bar refuses to acknowledge it. Same with that. So yeah, I won't kill him at all. Sure. How do you want me to kill the guy that takes no damage? I mean, this is just stupid. From that attempt, he should lose at least half fucking health he have, and he only lost 10% because literally 90% of my attacks he just refuses to acknowledge. So yeah, he already is boost as fuck, and I don't understand why he cannot just fucking completely acknowledge the damage I'm fucking inflicting upon him. I don't get it. And also, he's immune on a firecracker, which is just fucking lovely, cause, yeah, the only one thing would allow me to fucking know... Well, only one tool that allowed me to fucking stood against Emma, you know, is completely ineffective against him, which is great. And also, Mistfeather no longer has the counter dash when you're using it. Yeah, he no longer counter, you know, with the dash up to enemy. Although it might be me not buying the ability for it. But yeah, the guy even fucking, you know, cancels your fucking Mistraven. Although, hold on. You serious? You cannot fucking deal with that? Like, you fucking serious, bro? I mean, it's gonna be problem fucking for me to use it when I don't have a spirit emblems. Yeah. You fucking spin all the way. Okay, so Mortal Blade somehow deals fucking, you know, huge amount of damage because it's even more broken than in original game, I guess. Sure. Crazy. But the problem is, once you will run out of fucking, you know, spirit emblems, that shit has no range, so you just have to improvise once his health is at that fucking, you know, pool. And I literally cannot even move. But I don't consider this to be strategy, man. I don't. I think it's kind of fucking lame and garbage game design, how this is like so broken. Guy is basically, you know, completely immune on most of the things I have, including dealing damage, which is insanely stupid. I understand if he would be, you know, in the middle of fucking provoking you and dodging your hits, but you can hear the sound of him receiving hits, and yet you cannot see it on his health bar. Yeah, if only it would apply to me when the guy is hitting me, you know, and my character receiving no damage, that would be so fucking cool. I wasted that. Shit. So sometimes this blade does like fucking 5 times more damage than normally. And that's... No, that is legit, man. The guy wasn't even swinging the sword at me. I don't understand this guy. I'm gonna be first to admit that. And I'm dead. No, I'm not. Yeah, but now I am. And let me guess, I will stand up and I'm not gonna be even allowed to heal. Yeah, sure, bro. There is just nothing you can do in this fight other than just pray. This is not even the fight where you're just parrying the attack, man. Or maybe it is, but half of this attack doesn't even coming out of him. They just appearing in front of him, like that stupid projectile. Sure, there must be a way to predict it when he does it, but he does it fucking thing so, you know, unpredictably. I don't even like see the patterns, you know, to what he's doing. At least with Emma and Genichiro, I felt like, you know, I'm improving. While this, I mean, like you can see, you know, if they fucking opening with the attack that literally one-shots you before you can even fucking, you know, mentally prepare yourself. And yeah, Mikiri counter also fucking punishes you. Then what you supposed to even do? I'm sorry, but this boss is just stupid. That's it. I like the Genichiro and I like the Emma, and this is just pure trash because the guy literally fucking, you know, says fuck you to literally everything I do. This just feels like complete cheese for the sake of being cheese. So yeah, we gone through 2 amazing bosses that I really enjoy into boss that blows balls. And I hate it. Truly. This might be one of the worst issues I fought, honestly. The second worst was the issue in a mod called Land of Reading Emptiness, or something like that. It was just basically the regular Ishin sword chain, but in that mod, the regular sword chain had the, you know, artificial delay on every single swing. So rather than give him any new move, they just completely changed the timing of every fucking swing he got. Sure, it makes the game harder, but I don't really feel like, you know, like it's supposed to make the game better. You might as well use cheat engine, you know, to have a different timing of parry as well, you know, if you wanna fuck up only with animation instead adding anything new. Yeah, and that's perfectly fair, man. Just fucking, yeah. Have the attack that's coming, you know, out of your character instead out of your fucking animation. What I said probably makes no sense, but I bet you get what I meant. I mean, like, yeah, like, why that attack is fair? Because he charging it and then he doing something, and the other one he just put the sword in his sheath and then you fucking receiving hit before attack even coming out of him. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, fuck this guy. I might stop right here. Because I lost all fucking no care to bother. Yeah, like that. I literally fucking, you know, lost all care to bother because I have no clue what to do against this guy. Even if I will do something, it's either completely neglected by the game or I'm getting punishing for it despite I did nothing wrong. You dealing damage, game doesn't give a fuck. You Mikiri counter, you taking damage because of it. Like, what is this? This is just stupid. Like, if you I would understand if you would Mikiri counter, and then you wouldn't be able to fucking attack him, you know? After Mikiri counter. But he just fucking shake your Mikiri counter out of you and you fucking receiving damage when you performing it. It's so fucking dumb. It's so fucking retarded. I never seen boss doing that. Like the inner Ishin in that mod that I sent you, he just shaking off your Mikiri counter too. You know, you can Mikiri counter him, but you cannot punish him because he attacks you before you will attack him. But you doesn't receive fucking no damage when you Mikiri counter him successfully, he receiving posture damage instead. But this guy is just like, oh, I have a trust. What the fuck you doing about this, bitch? I don't care you have ability to counter that. I don't care. I was built differently, you know? I don't follow the rules the game established up to this point. I fuck the rules. So yeah, fuck you and get good, scrap. That's basically all I'm getting from this fight, man. Like, if I look like I can parry 15 different attacks in a row, that's just because I'm getting lucky. It doesn't feel like anything of this is just skill based. Yeah. And I keep forgetting I don't have a dash to punish him after that. Sure. Like, you can see, he literally just spamming, you know, billion 12s like a fucking ballerina. This just makes absolutely no sense. I promise you, it just doesn't. So they seriously want you to do shit like that, you know, just spamming mortal blades? I'm fucking dead, bro. There's no way. Yeah, sure. Like at this point, I just don't know what to do. I'm just fucking mashing, hoping I'm gonna fucking get something cool. And I die by don't even know what. Crazy. I'm not crazy, fucking cringe as hell. And damage of this blade is totally random, I feel. If you look at his health, sometimes he's receiving like the full... Oh good, so there is a second phase. Okay, there is no way we will ever beat this then. That's official. Yeah, like you can see, sometimes he deals fucking full damage and sometimes he receives none. It's completely fucking random as fuck. And the sad part is, on this attempt, I almost killed him. I almost killed him because damage in this fight feels completely random. Either you're dealing literally half of his health bar in single slash, or you're dealing nothing. So yeah, that time I literally almost killed him and I didn't feel like none of it was the skill-based game. I didn't know what I was doing and that boss sucked ass. I felt like I improved against Genichiro, I felt like I improved against Emma, and this is just fucking, this is just shit, the pure shit. I'm not having fun playing this boss at all. So we might just check what other bosses this mod have. Because this is clearly like not fun at all. So let's just say... What is this? Lone Shadow, Yaga, Baga, something something. Let's just check this one. Because I'm not gonna be fucking playing RNG games with that other issue, like fuck that. I don't feel like, that's fun gameplay. This honestly feels very similar like that other, Lone Shadow that I fought. Oh shit. I'm gonna be honest, this music doesn't really, is the best soundtrack for the fight like this. Okay. You see, at least here, I sort of know what I'm doing, Like, I'm not getting penalized for getting successful Mikiri, Yeah. So even if I won't win this fight, I call it like a cool boss. I like him. Ow. Shit. Also, I would like to... Okay, I don't even know what kind of attack that was. Surely it was unblockable, but it didn't look like a grab. It didn't look like a fucking thrust. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead, but it was still better than that fucking Ishin. Not because I was close, but because at least I understand what was going on. Well, in that Ishin fight, it just fucking, ate shit, with the fucking, FX coming out his ass. So, yeah. I don't know. I kinda don't wanna, leave this unfinished because I was really close. But the fact there are two phases of this shit instead just one. Yeah, that's kinda depressing. If the damage will be generous, I would have a chance. If the damage will be generous. Okay. And what the damage was generous, but obviously for him, not for me. So this is just part of the wish I had, Maybe I should make it more precise next time. Because game damage for him is like so generous, yeah. It's amazing. I mean, shit, you saw it. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. I mean, how is that for a punchline? I mean, you solve it. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Like, that attempt where I die, he literally killed me by attack he didn't even do. That projectile literally appeared out of nowhere, you know, and then he fucking, you know, does the slash. If I would die by a slash, you know, I would be perfectly fine, but I'm dying by projectile that he doesn't even sending at me. This is just like Long My Shadow Reflect mod, you know, where everything just exists to be as cheap as possible. Yeah, sure. And I love how that projectile that literally appeared out of nowhere takes all your health. Again, he did this attack. The same attack, you know, he did it one fucking time, you know, ago. You might didn't notice that because, you know, I was next to the wall, blinded by billion particles, but I literally died by the same shit. Because that specific attack, which is the most tilting, have to be fucking one-shot. Because the game wouldn't be fucking, you know, fair enough without it. So of course, the cheapest shit has to be the most amount of damage. I mean, right next to this one, which also is a one-shot. Yeah. And that one I fucking parry and still took damage, so I don't know, man. You didn't break my posture, you didn't hit me, I parried that, still took damage. Cool story. So yeah, story of my life. And I died because my lock-on broke and my character was facing the opposite direction. So you know what? I'm not fighting with this boss. I quit. I'm not gonna be subject of cheese, you know, because the game is fucked up. I don't. I refuse. We're gonna check what other bosses are, but I'm not doing this shit. Like, fuck this guy. The Genichiro perfectly fine. Emma perfectly fine. This guy can literally fuck itself right in the ass. It's as fucking stupid as it can be. Guy receiving damage whenever he feels like it, he breaks your lock-on wherever he feels like it, he punishes you for doing correct action like Mikiri counter, like, what's the point of even playing the game? You're not even playing the game is playing you. So we're gonna try against this guy. He has cool smoke effect, I guess. I should just... Yeah, I should just use the sugar on that one. Can I use healing on that? No, I can. Okay. Should just use sugar so my posture wouldn't be fucked, you know, with just 2 hits. You see, that's sort of why I like Sifu way more than this. Yeah, sure. That's why I like Sifu way more than this, because I know as long as you perfect parry, your posture never break. But if you perfect parry, your posture shouldn't rise up. If there is no way to fucking get it back other than just, you know, running away and holding the block. I don't like that, you know, man. I understand you wanna rise it up when you're blocking, it's perfectly fine. The same thing, like, I don't understand why you're losing stamina and Lies of P when you parry. You shouldn't. It would be okay if you're losing it when you're blocking, the same with this game. I don't think it would make game too easy if you successfully parry for you to not, you know, like, having your posture bar up. I don't think so. I just found it insanely stupid. Because that way on the paper, blocking have the same effect as parrying. Both having your fucking, you know, posture rise up, which makes no sense to me. So yeah, you might say I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion. I feel like this game should be way better. Like, At least Sifu have option, to decrease your fucking, to decrease your structure. I think it was called there. In other way than just running away and standing still waiting until it's gonna go down. Because let's be honest, if boss is insanely vicious, like in those mods, you will be playing at fucking 1 point of posture all the time. Just because even if you successfully parry, it's rising up. So then when you mess up once, you're gonna be on floor like if you would be blocking all the time instead parrying. And yes, you can say, oh, it's just mod, so it doesn't count. But it counts for me. So yeah, end of the story. And I think this is gonna be end of the stream because there is literally not much else to do. I mean, I could bash my head against the wall, against this fucking bald looking ass, even if technically it's not entirely bald. He has some remnants of hair, but you get the idea. I could fucking bash my head against this bitch, but I really don't feel like it's worth to fucking, bother. If the game is not fun, then you shouldn't be fucking suffer, just for the sake of entertainment of the other. I mean, I might record like some other mods, other day. If I found the one that actually are working, or we might just do regular Lies of Peace stream, maybe without parrying, like the no parry challenge. I never did it technically. But guarantee, fucking, it will be better than this shit. I mean, like, look at this. I mean, sure, I know what you say. The solution for this is just parrying. But how you can see the attack that's coming before he even does it? How? You're supposed to parry, yes, and to win you're not supposed to take damage too. This is as fucking generic advice as it can be. But tell me, when the game breaking your lock on randomly because boss is designed so well, like, how this is your fault? How countering perfectly the boss attack makes you take damage is a good design? Explain that to me. Because I never seen in any other mod you receiving damage when you successfully Mikiri counter anyone. This is like literally fucking stupid. One of the most stupid Ishin design in mods I've seen. Literally. I mean, you might rarely play mods, but like I said, the Genichiro is insanely fun. Same with Emma once you learn how to fight with them. It's just this guy that is bad. Maybe in future when the guy will fucking update this mod, and will change the other bosses like the Corrupted Monk or Lady Butterfly. Maybe those bosses gonna be fun too. Because like I said, there is a new mechanic, where you are pushed away and you doing this cool counter based on the prosthetic tool you have. So I guess we might just check what other like ability of counter you have in this game. Like, let's just equip like several different things, like the spear axe, or maybe let's just go with that. And we're gonna see like how other counter animation looks like, since this is supposed to be tied to whatever prosthetic tool you have currently equipped. Let's just fight with Corrupted Monk and let's see how the countering animation where you are pushed away from the boss are designed. Cause I like this mechanic, it allows you to stay on the bosses. Yeah. So let's just check the axe first. Alright, I guess I messed this one up. I need to learn how this counter actually works, man. Fucking let me test it very fast. Or actually, wouldn't it be smarter to stay away from her so she will jump at me? Now, at least I think she should jump at me. I mean, that is a jump, but she also has the other one. Or she can do this. That works fine too. If I would fucking know parry that, that would be nice. It's like what, when I'm using the axe, I'm just trying to test moveset. Like when I'm using the axe, yeah, I'm doing something like this. I guess it works when I have a lock-on my enemy. Yeah, so that counter, like this, had like... Yeah. Okay, I see it now. You see, so when you have a lock on an enemy, even if you are far and you do something like this, your character dashes across to stay on the enemy, which is perfectly fine, and I do like that. And also that counter has iframe too. Yeah, like that one. So I guess you just have to press button fast. But the mechanic itself is fine. I would say it. Still, I think the best one counters with this are the Firecracker and the Mist Feather, just because Mist Feather make you do this. Which one is it? Yeah, the Shadow Rush. Like when you do a Mist Feather counter, you're doing this, so you can close the distance. The best from all tools, basically. Because this just gives you that, which has no range. And the axe kind of give you the regular slash, which also has no range. But this, when you have lock on an enemy, yeah, it just dashes across, you know, for you. In normal game, you're doing this stationarily, but here you're dashing across to be on your enemy, which is really good. I do like that. So yeah, I think this is gonna be end of this stream. How long is it? I mean, it's hour and 36 minutes, which is perfectly fine for the, you know, small Sekiro mod. I guess I'm not disappointed I didn't beat this. We might just give this like the 3 more attempts, you know, whatever gonna happen, it happen. After that, I'm ending this. I don't feel like I should spend hours, you know, failing and getting tilted to the boss that I'm not gonna enjoy. It just doesn't feel like it's worth it. Yeah. It just doesn't feel like it's worth it, man. So yeah, you're supposed to just basically punish it with basic sword slash. Like, yeah, instead doing the cool Mikiri counter, you're just doing this. Yeah, so this is the last attempt, if you have to go. At this... If you have to go, that's fine, but yeah, you see, when you do a Mikiri counter, you are dead. Yeah, I'm fucking, you know, I'm done. Not gonna be fucking subject of cheat shit like that. Where I'm dying by the attack that guy didn't even do. Literally, this is so fucking stupid. So fucking dumb. So yeah, I'm finishing this stream. I said I'm gonna give this a 3 fucking attempts, but fuck it. It's not worth the effort. The Emma, perfectly fine. Genichiro, perfectly fine. Other the bosses, probably fine too, although I didn't beat them, but yeah, I tried the major one. Emma and Genichiro are perfectly okay. The fucking Ishin can go fuck itself, because it's completely broken and not fun. So yeah, thank you for watching this. This was Sekiro Eternal Fire. Try mod for yourself, because I will put link in the description, and maybe if you are glutton for punishment, you can, you know, beat that Ishin that I couldn't because I suck at the game. So yeah, next time I guess probably we're gonna play the Lies of P, but not the randomizer, cause it's too much bother to, you know, down patch the game. We're just gonna do maybe like no parry challenge or something like that, cause yeah, this might be interesting. So yeah, thank you for watching this, and I will see you next time. Take care and bye bye.